Team of meteorologists continues to track Hurricane Idalia. If you're just now joining us, the good news is that storm is moving toward North Florida, away from us, but we are still tracking it, still bracing for the potential of any impacts.
Yeah, that's right. And our crews are out in the field tonight all over Southwest Florida. We just heard from Christy Soto on Fort Myers Beach. We also heard from Gage Goulding, also on Fort Myers Beach. But we want to head a bit north now, and due to some lightning, ABC7 Samantha Serban actually had to go inside of the car. There she is right now. So Samantha, tell us, what are some of the conditions out like right now, especially on the beach?
Hey, Jeff. Yeah, just in the past 30 minutes or so is when we've really seen that lightning coming out this way. We had a strike that was probably within the parking lot area here at Inglewood Beach. That's why we went ahead and got in the car for safety. You know, we want to be your eyes and ears out here as this storm passes by our community, but we want to make sure we're safe as well, so we can continue to bring that coverage. So we'll go ahead and take some of the outside video here. We are in the fast, so we have these cameras outside to kind of give you a glimpse. You can see this palm tree here, and that kind of gives you an indicator of the winds. You know, it's not blowing over, it's not bending over, it's just constant wind. You know, we have a few gusts here and there, but it's nothing extreme at this time, and that's one of the things that has been kind of consistent throughout the afternoon. You can see some of that lightning there in the sky. It's just been here or there. We have not heard a lot of thunder with it. I would say maybe one clap since we got here around 7 o'clock this afternoon, but we are starting to see more and more of that lightning. So that is another good reason why people have actually left the beach here. You can see as we kind of pan around and show you, the parking lot is pretty empty at this point. It's pretty much us and some deputies from the sheriff's office. There's not a whole lot of people around, which is a good thing. It's also in stark contrast to what we saw earlier. Let's go ahead and take some of that drone video that we had from earlier this afternoon, right before the sun went down. You can see in that video there were dozens and dozens of people lining Inglewood Beach, and I know it's a beautiful place, but probably not the best place to be as a storm is passing by our community. The waves were huge. If you went about 20 yards out, they were probably taller than I am. You know, if you're familiar with Inglewood Beach, this is generally a pretty calm area in terms of the water. You don't have a lot of big waves, and we had people on boogie boards today. We had people trying to body swim. You know, it was a sight to see. And some of the people, I was asking them, why did they choose to come out now? Why, when it's windy, when it's overcast? You know, it's not our prime time example of that beautiful beach we know and love. And they said, really, it's calming for them. It's a way for them to relax and kind of rejuvenate after all of Hurricane Ian and the stress and the panic that brought with that. So this gives them a chance to kind of go out and reconnect with nature, and they were actually really happy about it. Everyone that I spoke to was really positive tonight. That's such a great thing to see. And if we go ahead and just turn back around, we saw the pavilion here just a second ago. I'm not sure if we can get back over there, but that's kind of where a lot of people were earlier. Yeah, it's over here on our right-hand side, kind of behind this palm tree here. That's where the most people were at, because there was a pavilion over that way, and that's where they were actually able to hide underneath that pavilion, stay dry for themselves. A lot of them laughing as we were standing in the rain, bringing them some of the conditions. Like I said, we are inside because of that lightning right now, but we will continue to be around this Inglewood area. I think we're going to take a trip down the road to bring you a new location in the next hour, but of course, we'll keep you updated as things progress throughout the night. I'm live from Inglewood. Samantha Serban, ABC7.
And of course, as we heard from Councilman Bill Veach on Fort Myers